Hello my homies, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you guys so much for stopping by. My name is Kanema and on this channel I do whatever I like. I hope by the end of this video you will see the need to click the subscribe button and become one of my homies. Yes, I want to discuss being intentional about setting boundaries. Do what you have to do to maintain your peace, okay? Do not allow anyone to show up when you're not in a welcoming mood. I know, many times people stop by and we're not in a welcoming mood and we feel as though we need to get into the mood to entertain them. You know, it's sometimes good to extend open arms to people, but it's not always a good thing to always force yourself to be in a welcoming mood. I was talking to a friend of mine and she was telling me this story about her and a guy, but they were talking and it was not going so well. They met in a group where they're working on projects together, you know, about 10 of them in a group, and he seemed cool, and suddenly now that he's talking to her, he seems psychotic, and so she is trying to get away from him and trying to remain polite and everything, but he wouldn't go. He knows that there's nothing going on, but he's still persistent, and he's messaging her and texting her and showing up in a chat box when he shouldn't be. He should be in the group chat, and just a bad situation. And so she was telling me how he was so annoying, and I'm thinking, just tell him off, you know. I mean, I'm not evil, people. I really am not, but I mean, I am someone who believes if you don't like something, you just say it. And so I'm sitting there and this is bizarre to me that she can't just say, "Be gone, peasant." But anyways, he's there. He's annoying her. Every time she talks to him, he's eating away at her soul. So I said to her, just tell him or block him. No, personally, I don't block people, but I would have let him, I would have canceled him out. She said, no, I don't want to do that because they're in this group and, you know, she want to remain professional and diplomatic and all this stuff. And I'm thinking, okay, just block him, okay? You have the block button, use the block button. I'm tired of trying to sacrifice myself to please someone. You have to set your boundaries, and she should have set her boundaries in this chat, or from the minute she realized that they're not meshing. Just say, listen, don't message me, don't text me when it has nothing to do with this group, and just set it out. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Why doesn't she just do that? Well, she is way more blessed with tolerance than I am. That's what I say. Because he would have been canceled out. If someone is coming up messing with my vibes, okay? My vibes. When they leave, they come into your life, and when they leave, you feel like your day is ruined. Cancel them out. I'm telling you. I am not someone to block, but I am someone to ignore. And I would have definitely been ignoring him. You could send me all the messages and I'm seeing that coming in right there, and I'm not answering because I have mentally blocked you. But I guess everyone's not that strong. So when I was growing up, or when I was younger, I was nice and sweet and kind and understanding and supportive and all these things, which I still am. Don't think I'm evil. No, don't think I'm evil. But this was who I was brought up to be. respectful. So I wouldn't go blurting something out that could hurt someone's feelings. But now, in my ripe age of adulthood, I have emerged. Sorry. I have emerged to someone who just don't give a anymore. I'm not gonna say a bad word, but I just don't give it anymore. If you call me and I don't want to answer my phone, I will not answer my phone. If you call me and if you text me and I do not want to answer that text, I will not be answering that text. If you ring my doorbell and I do not want to answer my doorbell, my door, I will not be answering my door. So if I take your phone call, or I respond to your text, or I open my door, you are special because I choose to give my time to you. Now I do understand no one has made me their emergency contact, because over the years this is something that people always grabble about. Okay, she doesn't answer her phone, we can't rely on you. I am very reliable. I take offense to people saying that. I just choose who to be reliable to. Anyway, I am no one's emergency contact. And I understand that from seeing this video, a few people may take me off of their list of people to answer. A few people may be wanting to give me the same treatment as to not answering my phone call whenever I call them. And I am okay with that. See, I have prepared myself. I have prepared my mind that what you give is what you get. I am not clueless. So I know there will be some people who will not take my calls because I do not take their calls. I put myself in people's shoes. So I understand how the world works. And I have no unexpected ideas or expectation of anyone. I'm not going to be ridiculous. So I know this is going to happen, and some people are not going to want to take my call, or they're going to take me off the list. And I know we all need somebody, and we all will be at a point of emergency in our life where we need to call on someone, and we all should have people that we know that we can rely on. If you're offended by this video and you do not want to take my call, it is okay. I understand. Our lives are run by schedules, whether we set them or not. And sometimes our schedules are going to be filled. We will be unavailable. We're unavailable for people calling us to keep their company while they're cleaning out their cars. We're unavailable to people who don't listen to us the way we're listening to them. We're unavailable to people who expect us to be the comedian while their real friends are out on a cruise. So you call me because you have no one else to call. But yeah, I know her. She's gonna cheer me right up. Let me call her. No, what you're doing is wasting my time. And what I'm intending to do is to be intentional about protecting my time, my space, my peace. And I'm setting boundaries. So if you're mad, be gone, peasants. We have to stop giving our time to people who do not deserve our time. We have to stop showing up for people who are indifferent in our presence. They're not themselves. Wolves in sheep clothing. We have got to stop. We have got to watch where we place our energy, because what you give your energy to is what is going to, it is where your success lies, I think. For example, if I was a hairdresser and I was braiding hair, most of my energy is going on braids, and I'm hardly doing perms, whatever that is. But I'm sorry, but I'm always braiding and I'm not doing perms. I'm taking courses in braiding, and in the end, I'm gonna succeed at braiding. I'm gonna do much better at braiding than I am at perming, because that's where I'm placing most of my energy into. So my point is, if you're on the phone filling space and gaps and holes for other people, what are you succeeding at? But if you put the phone down and you spend the time with your family, you're succeeding at building a family unit. Making memories. That's what you're succeeding at. If you put the phone down and you read a book of substance or scandal, but you're gaining knowledge of something other than just being on the phone, unless the phone conversation is a business conversation. You know, I'm not saying you can't have casual and light conversation, but choose the people that you give your time and energy to. That's all I'm saying. That's what I've been doing. And no one should be at odds with you because this is your choice. It's simple. Set boundaries and stick to them. Make sure other people learn your boundaries and your requirements and have them stick to it. And respect your own time, because if you respect your own time, people will have to respect your time as well. And remember, there's a block button for a reason. Use it. Also, there's a voicemail for a reason. Let them use it. You can always get back to them when your schedule opens up. And if you call them and they don't answer, oh well, too bad. I guess they will have to get back to you when their schedule opens up. In all of you doing, remember to be wise and spread kindness. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Like, subscribe, share. It really helps me out a lot. And do come back. Bye.